This video shows how to book your port adventures and onboard experiences. So as soon as your window opens, and you'll want to be on here pretty much the second it opens for the best chance to get your top preferences, you can go under Already Booked and then click on the My Reservations tab. And this is on the Disney Cruise site. So you can log into your account and be on this page before your window actually opens. And then the second that the window opens, just hit the refresh button. And then what you'll see here is Book Now. So you can just click on that, and it will bring you into your itinerary, everything that's happening. So you may not have too much happening that first day, but for your other days, you'll want to just go into Add Activities, and you can look under Onboard Fun for a variety of options. And in here, once it brings it up, you can see, this is where you'll find Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique appointments and a lot of the beverage tasting. Also on the Wish, this is where you'll find Olaf's Royal Picnic. On the other ships, this is where you'll find that princess dining option. There's also, other makeovers as far as like when it's pirate night, you'll know that it's on that specific day. So mine is day 2, and you'll see that in the boutique, they'll have pirate themed makeovers. Then just some other, options as far as those beverage tastings. And then there is a princess meet and greet. This is an included option. There's not an extra cost for it, but that opens 30 days prior to your sale date. So that's something to look for at a later date. But then you could also, go and, change the date if you wanted to see what was happening on another day of your cruise. Sometimes there's different beverage seminars on the different dates. So you can just look, the beer tasting, once again, Royal Gatherings will be on this day as well, but you won't want it on a day that you're a castaway, because you'll likely be, on the island the entire time. So it's best to look for this, a different time. But like I said, that doesn't open until 30 days prior. But here's, some different things that you can look for. And then I'm just going to kind of go back to the beginning. I'm going to click back on my cruise reservation. And if you wanted to add other things, say you wanted to add port adventures, this is where you'll find those. And you can kind of scroll through, have a couple options ahead of time, just because they do change these up. So as you can see, there's lots of different options here. But, snorkeling and, sightseeing things. But all of these, obviously, I'll send you a link ahead of time so you can see what may be available. But like I said, have a couple of them written down. Note the number, or the letter with the number on it, so that you're booking the exact one that you had looked at. Just because when you're in a rush trying to get these, you may pick the wrong thing by mistake. So always just kind of write down that number so you have specifically the right port adventure. And then you can go back in once you have that booked. And I find Chrome Incognito to be the best option for booking these. But if you wanted to go in and add like adult dining, this is where you would do that. So this is where you'll find Paolo, and then of course Paolo Brunch, and a couple other options. These are an extra cost, and it's noted on here what that cost is for that. So that's where you can book those. And as soon as you have everything booked, you can kind of just go back, make sure that you have exactly what you would like, and they'll show up right here under My Plans. And you can see I've already booked Paolo Brunch, and then I didn't book anything else for my Castaway Day. I like to just enjoy that, but that's how you will book those. Hope you found this helpful. Thanks.